Hey, very good morning to you. Welcome to this morning's mobility method. Hope you're well. And grab yourself a drink of water. Take a sip, lick around your lips, hydrate. Close the doors, let people know you're taking part in a fitness class, and let's get on with this straight away. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to move this block down slightly because it's slightly in your way. Let's go this way. That's better. Cool. Okay, so our feet, fist gap apart. Posture, nice and straight. Trying to drop our arms down by our side. Anatomically, our thumbs will face forward. We'll web the fingers out nice and wide. Drop the shoulders back into posture, into position. Now you're going to roll over your tiptoes, get your knuckles down to the ground of your feet. Really push through so your knees are tracking forward and back. The heels grounding down to the floor each time. From here, keep up that posture nice and straight. Center your body, get your head up nice and flat to the ceiling. Keep your chin so it's nice and parallel to the floor as well. A lot of people try and bring their head back up into this position up here. Keep it nice and flat, looking straight ahead. Retract your shoulder blades. You're going to pull your elbows back into position and rock forward and back. So we're looking at our big toe to little toe, flat down to the floor, our knees tracking forwards and back, working through here. From here, we shake out the arms, and we're going to take a nice high left knee flex, holding your balance up and down. Control your movements. And as always, trying to keep this balance here so we're not falling off the foot, but keeping it nice and straight. Now, if you fall over there, like I just did, that's absolutely normal, absolutely fine. We're building up that neuromuscular pathway, trying to get ourselves fitter and stronger. Really good. Let's go. 2 more here. 1 more here. Good, good. Shake it out. Change leg. Nice high right knee flex. Slowly controlling back down again. Slow, easy, controlled movements. Now, each time this foot is hovering the floor, we're going to try and keep the movement slow and controlled, lifting and lowering each time. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. Good, good. Circumvent the hips. Let's go round, nice and wide. Hands on top of the pelvis there, driving it round. Keep the fist gap apart. Rock round. Control the movements. Change direction. This whole exercise routine is going to be about trying to get more pelvic movement here, circumducting and working it through. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. Good, good. From here, up into calf raises, please. So we're going to roll up onto the balls of our feet, and if we can, we're going to go up onto our tiptoes. Now, you might need the wall to be able to support and to hold your balance. Literally, just the fingertips touch is going to help you loads. Control back down again, and again, up 3, slow back into position. Every time, rolling back through the foot, heel down to the floor, push up, plantar flex again. And here I want you to ensure that you've got your 5 toes facing forwards, and as you're pushing up through, we've got big toe to little toe, flat down to the floor. And each time rolling back down to the heel, rolling back up, rocking up high to the ceiling. Three more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. Now, shake up the hips. Turn your feet out into a V position here. Bring your arms down behind your back. Interlock your arms and push forward in your pelvis here. You're going to be in this position here. Now, raising up and back down again. Now, naturally, you're going to feel your heels are going to want to separate to here. Walk your feet in a little bit closer and glue your heels together. Get your pelvis shunted forward and feel these glutes are fully engaged, nice and strong in your backside. Slow control back down again. And again, push, drive. And at the top point, you might be able to walk your feet in just a little bit closer. I want you to try and keep your calves together and the back of the heels together. So they're glued together here. It's a brilliant way of developing gluteal strength. That might seem like the easiest exercise in the world. It might be really hard for you. But practice this exercise. If you go out running, it's a great little exercise here. So big toe to little toe are flat down to the floor. We're pushing through, we're plantar flexing through, we're raising up and through, we're feeling what's going on in the sole of the foot. The glutes are fully engaged. Shoulders are back into position. Keep working it here. You should be feeling your glutes are on fire now. Up through, push, slow control. Now take it to the top point and hold and pulse here. What we're trying to do is we're creating movement. We're creating movement into the ankle, the knuckles of the feet, all the way through our body, systemically through our hips and our pelvis up to our shoulders. 5 more here. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Shake it out, take a walk around because your glutes get really, really tight there. Have a drink of water. Love it. Okay, so starting to work on posture and movement. So we're going to open up through into our lunge. So if you're on a laminate floor, just move your mat out of the way. Feet fist gap apart. Take it through into your left leg lunge. Come back in posture. Step back up again. Shoulders stay back into position. Chest stays up nice and high and proud. Through and step. Good. Now, make sure the stride is long enough so the knee is tracking over to the midpoint, plumb lining into the midpoint of the foot. Strong and drive. And again, back in. Good. Back up again. And again, step, drop, step, back up. And again. Three more here. Really work hard on your technique. So the feet stay fist gap apart, track back into position, step back up tall. Posture here. As you come back up to standing, really drive your pelvis forward and bring your shoulders back. Here, step, push, stand. And again. Push and stand. Keep it going. 2 more here. 1 more here. Should we really feel it through the front of that right thigh, especially if you kept it nice and plain. Shake it out, take a walk around, kick out your feet, kick out your heels. Love it. Change leg, let's go. Push, drive, and again, we're looking for that knee to get as low to the floor as possible, but we're keeping it safe, relevant, and effective for your training. The stride is here, we're back up and strong, push back up again. Trying to remove the gyration out of the movement, so we're taking out that shudder, keeping us straight, strong, push, step again, and again. Drop, press, and again. Step, lunge strong, back in, step up again. Four more here. Big stride, drop, press, step. 3 more here, please. 2 more here, please. Last one. And release. Good stuff. Okay, come back in. Feet gap apart, fist gap apart, and circumflex again. Roll those hips. Good work there, Andrew. Well done. Nice technique. Good stuff. Change direction on it. Cool. Staying into standing position here. Take the arms out wide. Balance with your left foot out to the side. Okay, so our feet remain parallel to each other as they come out to the side. Just check to this foot here. I want you to web your toes out wide and let them relax. Web the toes out wide again and let them relax. Again, web the toes, back in. Keep pushing it. Hold the balance here. Now pelvis stays forward, shoulders are back. Glutes are nicely engaged here. Arms are parallel to the floor. Pelvis shunted forward, shoulders back. Keep working. Again, still trying to web that foot. Just trying to open and close the toes slightly. Can you do it? The other thing as well, you'll find naturally your fingers will want to do the same movement. It's kind of like a involuntary response of the body. So allow it to happen. Just open and web the fingers at the same time. 2 more here. 1 more. Shake it out. Walk out. Grab a drink of water. You found it got strong in the pelvis. Certainly in the glutes, having to work hard. You feel there's some right tightening up in the body. Shake it out. Take the arms out wide. Thumbs up. Web out the fingers again. Tilt to the side. Can you hold the balance? Elbows come back. Again, trying to get these arms nice and parallel to the floor. Again, web the toes out wide. Web the fingers out wide. Drop again. And again, open it up. Keep the pelvis forward and try and keep your head so that it's up. Okay, so you're nice and flat surface of the head to the ceiling. Hold the balance. Keep it strong, keep it wide. We're going to be evolving this exercise back to the side. We've got 8 seconds to hold here. Web those fingers, web those toes. Open up the foot. Good, good. 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. All about this area here of our body, strengthening up our glutes, strengthening up our hip flexors. Really good. Okay, back to the side. So, coming out with balance, we're going to tilt and come back up. Now, key part here, standing foot must be facing forwards. Pelvis must be driven square. Take the foot out wide, take the arms out wide, arms are parallel to the floor. Tilt, and come back up. And again, tilt, slow control, and come back up again. Now this standing foot, we're going to try and keep it off the floor and keep the balance here. Strong holds. Put them back in again. Just a tilt to the side. 3, 2, 1. Come back up again. Strong through the body, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Control the movement back again. And again, out wide. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's getting tough to balance now, getting hard. Come on, and again. 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake it out. Roll it out. You're going to find you've got stiff in the shoulders there. You're going to find you've got stiff in the hips. Tough little workout. Good, good. Shake it out again for me. Ready. Arms up wide. Hold posture. Other leg. Can't remember which side I went. There we go. Tilt. Back in. And again. Tilt. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Again, this foot stays off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. 7 to go here. Come on. Web the fingers out wide. 3, 2, 1. And release. Coming back into that balance. Hold the gate. Go again. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Keep going. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Keep that front foot nice and square and forwards. Go again. Web the fingers out wide. Hold the balance. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. And again, let's go. Tilt. 3, 2, 1. Come back up. You might need to shake the standing leg out. You might have got a little bit of foot cramp in there. Absolutely normal. Come on, keep the balance here. Stretch. Keep your shoulders back. Tendency here is going to now go on to be to tilt your chest forward. I want you to keep the strength here. 2, 1. And release. Last one here, please. Go on, go on. Out you go. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Shake it out. Walk out. Again, you're going to have found various things going on with the ankles and the hips. Now, the science we read about tells us that we want strength here. We've got to have that by having strong hips and strong ankles. Okay, so that's just the whole purpose of all those exercises. Cheers. Have a drink of water. Okay, so our next movement is going to work on our roll down. So with our feet fist gap apart, stand at the end of your mat. Okay, so check your measure, check your posture, check your stance. Stretch your arms up high, release, hands to your hips. Walk hands down to the floor, roll out and walk out into a press-up position. Slowly control, walk yourself back through into standing, touch your toes, through to standing and stretch. And repeat, let's go. Down, flex, walk down. Slow control, walk back up again. Stretch and reach, and again, let's go. Walk back again. Pelvis forward, arms rock back to standing. Go again. Slow walk back through to standing again. Stretch the arms up high overhead. And at this top point here, really bring the thumbs back behind you and lengthen the arms up high to the ceiling, please. Drop again, walk through. Strong position through the body, from the shoulders through to the ankles. Slow walk back in again. Two more here. Last one here. and release, shake it out. Okay, so from here, we can do normally we do a thread the needle with the arms. We're going to do it through with a leg kick through this time. So we're going to come down onto all fours into a press-up position. From here, we're going to take ourselves with our left leg through the body into a pigeon stretch here. Extend the right knee down and just feel a lengthening through the outside of the glutes. Now, if you struggle to get down to that position, you might just be kneeling into here. And that'd be absolutely fine. You could be kneeling and just turn the hip outwards to this position here. You don't need to come necessarily down to pigeon. So Andrew, I know you struggle to get down there. So in that position here, through rotate, extend the foot knuckles down to the ground. Love it. Wherever you are, hold it there. If you can feel it in the outside of your glutes, it's a great little stretch. If you're finding this in the knee, try and sit more on the outside of your thigh. Again, if your back knee is loading and taking the pressure through the patella, obviously just release it slightly. Sit down into it again. Push, release, and swap it over. And sitting on the outside of the other thigh. Big toe, little toe, flat down to the floor. Again, nice opening on the outside of the glute. Just to work it through. And again, if you can't get down into this position here, it's absolutely fine. Come out of it just slightly. Okay, whatever position that you can affect an opening of the outside of the glute, I'm really happy with. Okay, so if you want to make it a little bit more industrial here, you can extend that leg out further. You can drop down your forearms here. You can lower yourself a bit lower. Feel a nice big movement through the lower back as well and through the shoulders. Okay, walk yourself back through into that press-up position. Again, leg back out to press up. This time we're going to kick through the body, bring it back in, and come back up to straight. Okay, so shift my over slightly further here. Okay, so from here, knee up, kick through, turn to the outside of the hip, come back in, and walk back again. And knee flex, kick through. And you might find this hand comes off completely if you can sit on the outside of the hip. Down again. And again, up through. Great way of creating movement and drive through our body. Now, if you're finding this stiff, especially in the outside of the hip and the glutes, I recommend you do this before you go out running or whatever sport you do. Certainly cycling is another one where the outside of the glutes don't strengthen and lengthen. Just get a bit tight. Flex through, back down again. 5 down, 5 to go. Back in. 4 to go here. Two more to go here. Good work. One more to go. And release. Good stuff. Okay, take your knees up wide. Stretch your arms up forward. Feel a big stretch through your lower back. And swap it over. Let's go roll over to the other side. Go into press up position. Right knee tuck up. Kick the right leg through. Open the outside of the hip. Come back up through. And work again. Ready, knee flex. Kick through. And back again. Knee up. Kick 3, rotate. Back up and 3. Five down, 5 to go. Four to go here. 3 to go here. Working hard, team. 2 more to go here. Again, don't worry about how far you can get through. If you can get a straight leg with me here, brilliant. You turn inwards, that's great. If you haven't, don't worry. Back in. 1 more. Nice. And from here, we're going to keep this leg through, whichever you can. If you can get here, brilliant. If you need to come out of it, come out of it. But then just turn to face your back leg. If you're struggling to get down there, don't worry at all. Okay? Come out of it, turn back, stick your knees wide, walk back over your heels, child's pose position. Open your fingers out nice and wide, web those fingers wide. Walk your fingers forward, feeling a nice stretch through the lower back. Pull them back over the heels. Good stuff. Release. Slowly coming out of that. Okay, let's finish out here. Let's go with our feet fist gap apart again. Forward fold and drop. From here, we're going to fold our arms, point our elbows down to the ground, chin down, nose down, jaw down, and drop your head down to the floor. You should feel a lovely big opening through the back. Now, chin down, jaw down, nose down, look through your knees. And allow yourself just to tilt a little bit further from the pelvis, laying yourself down. From here, we unfold the arms, slowly pull yourself back up through into standing, stretch up high, and release, and again, forward fold. Fold those arms, put the elbows down to the ground. Unfold the arms once more, coming back up, stretch. 2 more here, please. Hips back, legs strong and long, fold the arms. Chin down, jaw down, nose down, look through the feet. Unfold, slowly come back up. Stretch and release. And again, forward fold. Fold those arms, chin down, jaw down, crown your head down to the floor. Unfold. Slowly come back up, stand and stretch. Tuck the elbow in tight to the side of the body and return for the other side. Now, the arm that's up to the ceiling, you're going to extend further, lengthen out through the body, give it a bit more tilt, a bit more range. The other elbow's got to tuck nice and tight into the side of the body here. 4 more here. 3 more here. Really good. 2 more here. Big stretch, big reach. 1 more here. Good work. From here, bring your arms forward. Left arm back, rotate. Right arm back, rotate. Okay, good. Twist and turn. Five more here. 4 more here. 3 more here. Last 2. Great training sessions today, really well done. So you feel a big change in the side of the pelvis, the lower back extension. Great work through the shoulders as well. Interlock your fingers, roll around one way, roll back the other way. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Grab yourself a drink of water. Well done, hydrate. I'll see you next week for the next one. Well done. Cheers. Boom, boom, boom.